Hello there guys, welcome back to We Slay Monsters. I received a nice little message from the people at Furiously Inactive Games, I hope I said that right, yeah, Inactive, saying that it's out of early access. We Slay Monsters is out of early access, would I like to have another look at it? And I thought, yeah, I would like to have another look at it. So I spent yesterday playing a little bit of this. Last time we did a video on this, we went in sort of blind. We played just like one of the easy levels with the wizards. So what I've done is I've gone into the academy, I've done a couple of levels, got some gold, and the idea behind this game is your gold carries through, you upgrade the academy and it's like persistent. So I've got a load of upgrades, I've unlocked the warriors, I've had a go as the warriors, they're pretty cool. And I've just unlocked the rogues, so I'm going to go ahead and test the rogues out on this mission over here. Rogues. So we've got rogue options. If you haven't played this before, it's a top-down roguelike dungeon crawler thing, a bit like Dungeons of Dreadmore, but with a poker combat mechanic, which is quite cool. What do I want to go with here? Rogues. Starting with 10 gold isn't too bad, but it's not. We'll go with a defensive rogue. We'll go with the defensive rogue and see how that works out for us. We've got a nice little bit of plot here, which I'm not going to read through. I'm sure it's fascinating, but we're going to skip that for now. So, these are our poker cards down here. We've got our health, we've got our experience, we've got our gold. The idea is, we're in a dungeon, obviously. To get to the end of the dungeon, we make it through, level our guy up to about level 10, which I think is where it caps out. Kill the boss, and possibly do something to finish the dungeon, like sometimes there's someone you've got to rescue or something. It's not particularly tricky. It's turn-based, so our guy will move like one square at once, and like once monsters are on screen, they will also move like that. And we're going to draw them into a corridor, and we're going to kill them. So we've got level 1, a level 1, and a level 2 over here. You can see their stats just by mousing over them, which is pretty cool. It tells you how much damage they'll do to our hero. We can see our hero stats as well. And the things that they're wearing, which at the moment is not much. We've literally come down to the dungeon in our pants. We've got a crude beer tankard. We have a crude dagger. And that's pretty much it. Does the eye patch do anything? No, it doesn't. So that's all we've got. But we're going to get some loot as we go through. So every dungeon you essentially start from scratch. And what you get through the dungeon, it only takes you through this dungeon. So what have we got? We've got cards. We've got a melee card, a melee card, melee card, melee card, and a ranged. So decoys are ranged, beers, truncheons, and daggers are melee. Okay, so we're going to have to draw one of these guys a little bit closer before we can actually attack them. So I'm going to skip a turn, skip another turn, and then we're going to hit him with something. We don't actually have anything too amazing. We can go with a 7-8-9, which is a poker hand. It's a straight. Normal sort of poker rules apply, so you just make your best sort of 5-card hand. But there's no royal cards. There's no queen, king, ace, jacks, anything like that. Oh, what's this one? One of traps. That's also a range. So we've got 3 melee to 2 ranged on this one. What can we do? We've got a pair of 8s. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to have to draw them in closer, because they're melee cards. They're not actively hostile yet. There we go. Let's hit this guy with a pair of 8s. And then we've got 2 options here. We've got 3, 4, 5, or a pair of 3s. I'd probably rather go with the pair of 3s. That won't actually kill him, though. What about a 3, 4, 5? That will kill him. Okay, fine. And there's some loot. The way I play this, as you're going to see when we go through, is I tend to sell as much stuff as possible and buy the loot as we go through. Because the loot only lasts for this dungeon, so the quicker you can get your grubby little hands on things that boost your stats, the better. This guy... Oh, we have terrible cards. We've got a pair of 3s. I'm going to move forward. He might hit me. So we found a poor hat. And if I equip this, it's going to give me +1 luck. And our guy's now wearing a hat, which is nice as well. That guy just stole a card off me with his attack. That's annoying. But we've got 2 pair, actually, if I need it. Which I think we do. Let's hit him with 2 pairs. Nice. He's dead. We can smash this vase. We found a poor dagger. +1 look, +1 crit. And that will change our dagger that we're wearing as well, which is nice. I love games that where you can visually see yourself getting more badass. That's definitely something I like about these style of games. Okay, mini-boss. Mini-boss looks like it summons things as well, which is a pain. We can fight him in the doorway. Never walk into this doorway spot, because then you can be attacked from 3 squares at once. Pro tip. So we've got a pair of 5s or a 5, 6, 7. Let's have a look at the difference in damage. 14 from the pair of 5s. An outright kill from the 5, 6, 7. So we'll go with the outright kill and get rid of this guy. Hit him with some bear traps. And we're leveled up. We're level 2, +10 health, and we get to choose 2 perks. And we are going to go for the lucky 7s, so we can start raking in some gold. And given that we're sort of heavily melee based, I'm not too bothered about the intelligence. We're going to go with the mystical, a little bit less damage. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to be good. We don't actually even need to use the 8. Do I want to hold on to it? I don't want to spend the 8 and keep the 5. Yeah, I might do that. I might keep the 5 because it's closer to the 1. So you never know. We could draw like 2, 3, 4, and then we've got like a really good straight. Don't overuse the excess cards. We could have used that extra card, but there's no reason to. It's not going to achieve anything. And now we've got a pair of 5s, look. We've also got some snakes. So there's another suit we didn't even realise about. It's another ranged one. So it's half ranged, half melee. That's pretty interesting. Pair of 5s isn't going to kill this guy outright, but it's all we've got at the moment. And that gives us a pair of 6s, which we shall stab him with as well. Nice. Let's loot up. Gem of Balance, sell it. And then I get to buy something. And what we're going to do is make our hat or dagger. Let's add strength onto the hat. So if I go look at my dude now, the hat, 1 look, 1 strength. So already we've like massively improved it. That's much better than keeping that fucking gem of balance. Standard hat. Gives us an extra look and extra spikes and 5 health, but it's not worth it because we've just got the extra strength on our hat as it is. So I'm going to keep the old item, selling the standard hat for 6 gold, which just increases our chances of being able to put something else on it in a moment anyway. A better dagger, that is a much better dagger, so we're going to equip that. Thank God we upgraded the hat rather than the dagger then. We definitely made the right choice there. What have we got here? We've got a pair of 4s, which doesn't do a lot. But there you go. Staggered him, poisoned him. We've got a pair of 9s. That is actually ranged. Is that ranged as well? We can hit both of that from range, which is nice. So I'm going to do that. And we don't have to move any closer to him. We'll take strength and defense. Thank you very much. I never bother with the less XP to level up, because you'll have no problem hitting level 10 anyway. Seems kind of pointless. So we could go with this pair of 5s to deal a little bit of damage to both of these dudes. But if we were to drop in the pair of 1s, it changes it to a melee attack because we've got melee cards in there, whereas these just ranged. So I'm going to do that. Nice. And then, still only got a pair of 1s, so we're going to cautiously make our way in. Oh, that actually killed him as well. So turn him into the decoy. All the cards do things, like the different suits actually do things. So if you pay a lot of attention, sell. Sell the bomb. If you pay a lot of attention, you can pull things off in such a way that you can force the enemies to do what you want. Like the wizards can teleport people away, so if you drop a staff into every attack that you can send them away from you, which is nice. We are gonna just have to hit this guy with the pair of 1s, which does pretty much nothing. But it looks like we have at least applied some poison to him. Leather armor or poor shoes. Interesting choice. You get to choose something from the shop every time your gold peaks over this amount, which is why I wanted the 7s card to start giving us golds as early as possible. We're going to take the armor. So this yellow card here, when we drew this 7, it gave us like 7 gold. And if you can, like, taking that stuff as early as possible is obviously hugely beneficial, because we're probably going to draw a lot of 7s. I'm going to spend the pair of 2s on this guy. We have a 2, 3, 4. But they're melee attacks. Okay, let's pull him in. 2, 3, 4. Get deaded, son. He's immune to poison. I'm going to use the 1, 2, 3 on him as well. Minced him up nicely. And for this guy... See, we could go 6, 7, 8, 9. But I don't think we're going to need that much to kill him. Can we kill him with the 6s? No, we can't. Okay. So if I use the 7, 8, 9, it'll kill him, and we can keep the 2 6s. So we've already got a pair of 6s ready for the next guy. Grant 4 XP, that's not bad. And given that I don't really want the frugal one, we'll go with that and luck, I think. Level 4, the dizzying heights of level 4. Let's go smash this pot and see what's in here. Gem of Hunger. Sold. Sold to the shop. Man, it's quite a straightforward dungeon so far. Some of these, they have like branching paths and like different strengths of enemies in them, so you have to be careful which path you're choosing. We didn't draw anything too amazing, so we're going to hit this guy with our pair of 6s. And pair of 4s, I guess, to finish him off. That'll knock his head off. And then a 1, 2, 3. Look, those 7s paying dividends again. We're almost due for another shop visit. And another 7. Boom! There we go. We're straight back in the shop. Defense, luck or critical hit. I will go for defense. Oh, look at that hat. It's so cool. So as you upgrade your hat, as you add stats to it, it changes. So like this is the same bandana we picked up at the start. We've just added things to it. It's pretty cool. 2 pair would be overkill on this thing, I reckon. 2 7s would do it. In fact, just a 7 would do it. Can we kill it with just a 2? Oh, we can kill it with just a 2. Burn the deck because we ran out of cards as well. I don't know if you noticed that, but that was the discard pile building up over there. So now we've got a 2 pair to throw straight away at that snail. Very nice. And we've got another 2 pair for this guy as well. Let's skip a turn and draw him in a bit closer. Boom. Gonna power level our way through this fucking dungeon. Oh, look at all the loots. All the loots, and we're level 5. 2 more perks. We'll take the shield. And I'm going to take the magic damage again. I like to play defensively. I feel like generally don't take too many hits on the first half of the dungeon, but usually the room at the end, you're going to take some beats. And so the more defense you have, the better, really. What is this? Some shoes! We found some lucky shoes. There we go. And then we immediately found some better shoes. Brilliant. Classic RPG stylings. Oh my god, look at that thing. Oh my god, they're making horrible noises. Right, what do we want to hit this guy with? Is 9s enough? No, it's not. 7, 8, 9? What's better? I'm going to use the beers. I'm going to use the 9 of beers. Because this card's stronger, I'm going to keep that one for the next attack. Because we've got higher strength and intelligence. I think ahead, guys. I always think ahead. That's the easy way to win at this game. We've now got a couple of interesting choices here. What we could do is, we could use like a flush in Truncheons. Or we've also got the old 2, 3, 4, 5 straight, which is bound to be stronger. I'm going to grab this loot and sell it immediately. And then we're going to move back and draw these guys a bit closer. Skip a turn. Let's just have a look out of interest then. Truncheons, 41 damage, and then I'd imagine the whole thing will kill him. Oh my god, beat the crap out of him. I will have +1 luck on my shoes. Already our guy is looking way cooler than when he entered this dungeon. Is that snail coming for us? There he is. Oh, that's not good. 5, 6, 7. I mean, it's okay. It's not terrible, but I was hoping for something a little bit better. So now we've got the thing on the 8s that gives us a shield. All the buffs are like picking up over here. Pair of 6s. We will take strong. Although the 3s are nice, but I'm taking. Oh, we get to pick 2, so I can take both strong and 3s deal 3 health. I can also grab this chest and sell this teleport wand and get my ass back in the shop. We will take. These are both pretty good. Do I want better intelligence or better health? I'm going to take the intelligence. I'm all about the stats. They feared me, which is really annoying because now they've pushed me away from my safe corner over here. We're going to have to fight them both simultaneously. I do have a 1, 2, 3, but it's not ranged. So, if I can... Yeah, that'll do. I'll take him from there. Will that sort of clamp him in place? Man, look at all these bonus cards we're getting. That's pretty good. Pair of 8s would kill him. 7, 8, 9... 7, 8, 9. That's a flush and a straight, to be honest. I'm surprised that hasn't come up as something a bit more special. I don't want to overdo it though. What's the easiest way we can take him out? That is weird. That actually does less damage because it classifies it as a flush rather than a straight flush. That is so strange. Where's the Yeah, it literally doesn't count as straight flush at all. How fascinating. Oh no, it does. It says there, but I guess you need the 5 cards then in order for it to be a straight flush. Huh. Oh yeah, can we play with 3, 4, or 5 cards for a flush or a straight, but only the 5 card counts as a straight flush. Wow. Okay, fine. Well, what do we want to do then? We want to... I'm going to use the pair of 8s, because then there's a chance we'll draw another trap card and get a flush against the other guy. Which we did. Brilliant. So this guy, we not only... Oh yeah, because he's still alive as well, so we've still got to kill him. Let's use the pair of 3s. No, that won't kill him. Let's use the flush then. And get rid of that guy once and for all. And we've got 3 of a kind there. That's good. This snail guy just is not interested in moving closer. There we go. Have a 3 of a kind. We've got a 3, 4, 5. Should be enough to finish him off. Man, this is going to be... We should be fairly close, I think, to the end of the dungeon. We're pretty high level. We found a good hat. It still gives us 1 strength. We lose a defense, lose a look, and gain spikes and hit. Not interested. I'm selling it. And we will do is we will increase our look on the beer tankard. Oh, wow. It's now like a drinking horn sort of thing. Disguise kit, sell. I'm sure there's some sort of useful scenarios for using some of this loot, but I prefer to sell it and buy what I want. Man, level 7s and 8s in here. Oh, we have terrible cards. We have terrible cards, and I haven't unlocked the skill yet for the rogues that allows me to switch them. So what we're going to do is just hit him with the 1 of traps. So we took a hit, but only lost 1 damage, although we are bleeding. 7 damage per turn. Whew. Man, that's rough. Let's hit this guy with a pair of 9s. Okay, now we're starting to take some beats. We're going to take defense, we're going to take strength. We're going to chuck a pair of 4s at this guy. I'm hoping we'll just draw some 3s. We leveled up from... We healed from leveling up anyway, which is nice. We've got 4, 5, 6. And a 6, 7, 8 for the next guy as well. 6, 7, 8. Fucking sound effects are hilarious. Pair of 5s. Not getting some very good cards here, are we? This is terrible as well. Oh my god. How much health has he got left? 6. So the 6 of beers or the 8 of truncheons would kill him. 2 of snakes would kill him. What do I want to keep? I'm going to use the 8. Keep the beers, keep the low cards. That worked out quite well for us. Sell the gem of hunger. Smash the pot. Sell that as well. We will have +1 strength on our beer tankard. Oh, it hasn't actually upgraded the image on it yet. That's pretty sad. I was hoping it was going to get really cool. I suppose there's only so many options you can have for the beer tankard. Whew. Okay. I'm going to start with a measly pair of 1s. That allows us to burn the deck. Got a pair of 8s. Oh no, we've got 3 beers. Alright, what's the difference? 28 from those. 31 from the beer flush. We shall do that. And some heals. Good, because I was getting a bit low on health there. We have got some health potions down here. But so far, we haven't actually had to use them. I was sort of relying on the 3s coming out for the healing. Let's... What have we got? We've got 2, 3, 4, or a pair of 3s. Pair of 3s does 22. 48. Or 48. Let's keep the trap one, so we've got the 2 trap cards. And we critted as well, pretty nice. Oh, look at all these traps! Can we kill him with just the 2? No. That's a shame. It almost seems a waste to have to use all of them. Although he's still got 37 health left, so yeah, let's just... So it would do 62 without, and it must do at least 89 with the extra card. What do we want to keep? If we can keep the 3, so we've got a 2 and a 3 to keep. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, that worked out nicely. Look at those. We will take strong and intelligence for our level up. And we will hit this guy with a 1, a 2, and... It doesn't really matter which card we use. We've already had a lot of traps, though, so I'm going to use the traps, because I think there's probably more clubs in the deck. We got another club, but no, only the 1. That's fine. How much health has he got left? Only 9. So the pair of 3s will finish him off. In fact, we don't even need to use the pair of 3s. We could just use the 5 on its own. Let's do that. Shop time. We'll have an intelligence. Thank you very much. And we're going to hit this guy with the 2 pairs. And then... How much health has he got? Quite a lot. Pair of 9s. It's not enough on its own, but it'll do the majority of it. Let's have a better hat. Very nice. And pair of 3s? Nope. Pair of 5s? No. Use both then. 3s and 5s. I'm wondering what's going to be in the room at the end. I bet it's going to be a lot of guys, because it's been a very linear path on this one. I feel like we're in for trouble. Let's sell the disguise kit. The more gold, the merrier. Oh, we've looted that corpse as well. There you go, that's a thing you can do. We do have a lot of health, really. 90 is not a lot. Another mini-boss. Okay. We've got 2 pair. Make that as a starter. That's not so good. Pair of 1s isn't going to do an awful lot. Pair of 6s. It's going to be a long, slow fight against this one, I think. We'll take... Oh, do we want 2 defense or 1 strength? What have we got? We've got 12 strength, only 6 defense. Let's take the 2 defense. Got a pair of 9s or a full run of traps. Pair of 9s is not enough. Traps are. Oh my god, look how high level we are. We'll take strong. We got so much strength. We are so strong. Can't hit that guy with those. Okay. There we go. That's terrible. That is actually terrible. Let's use the 9. And a pair of 1s. That's not doing much at all, is it really? Luckily, we've still got the shield active, which is absorbing most of the things. He's got 59 health left. And that is... We've got nothing. I'm throwing single cards at this guy at the moment. Oh my god, that actually hurt as well. Pair of 4s. That's not going to kill him. And then a pair of 5s. Oh my god, he's got so much health left. We're drawing terrible cards. Oh, and he's healing because he's vampiric as well. We're going to take another hit. We're going to take another hit. Oh no, we're not. He has to skip that turn. Oh, thank god. And now we've got 6, 7, 8, 9 as a run. But I'm not going to use them. I might have to use them. I'm going to use the 9. We got an extra 6 out of it. Okay, fine. Right. I'm going to heal. Because, oh my god, I think that was the perfect time to use a potion. Read the scroll. So these can go either way. They're usually sort of a temporary buff or a temporary setback. In that case, we got a buff. It was like 4... plus 3 intelligence for 4 attacks. Here's the big room. Oh my god, look at all that loot. That is a lot of loot. Right. Giant rat. 38 with a pair of 6s. 84 or 84. And they're both ranged, so it doesn't really matter which one we keep. They're both pretty much the same card. I'm going to spend the trap, though. Oh, that was the end of the deck anyway. I felt like there was going to be more pumpkins in the deck than there were traps, but we were already at the end of the deck. We've got 2 pair. Do we need them both? No, we don't. Pair of 6s will do it. We've still got 2 pair, which is nice. 8s, 8s, 2s, and 2s. 100 damage. That was a big attack. Oh, he can't be liking that. And another visit to the shop. We will take strength on our beer tankard, which has now upgraded. Look at this. Look at our guy. He looks so much cooler now. Oh, all that money spent on him was definitely worth it. We're going to go with the 3, 4, 5 on this guy. And then we can probably sneak in and grab this loot. Excellent shoes found. It gives us 3 defense. So we lose a strength and intelligence. We gain a defense and a health. That's not enough of a gain for me, so I'm going to sell it. Now I'm going to... Are these guys coming for me? No. Now they are. We've got here, we've got 2 pairs, 2s and 9s. That'll take care of that guy. Oh, and that's a beautiful spread. That's a full house. That's a full house. This next guy is toast. Oh, and we've only just hit level 10. Amazingly, we're going to take tough and strong. And a visit to the shop. We'll take 2 spikes on the shoes. Oh man, shoes are now like cool boots. Amazing. Oh, I shouldn't really have moved forward then. I was hoping to draw him towards me. Let's hit him with the full house. In fact, do we need to? Can we kill him with the 3 of a kind? No. Okay. Full house. 200% damage. That's a lot of damage. He's toast. Absolute toast. Look at all our boosts just triggering. Right, what have we got left to face? Witcharm the Cow. Vampiric, rending, slimy, charging, slimy cow dungeon boss. He's double slimy, this guy. The slimiest of the slimes. I'm just going to look at all of his special attacks. He's got that bleed attack. And a charge. And a double slime trail. Wow. Interesting. Let's hit him with a whole run of snakes. Now, is he trapped in those snakes? Is that how it works? He's snaked. Hashtag get snaked. We have a 6, 7, 8, which is a nice little combo we're going to hit him with. He's still standing, but we've snaked him up good. Look at this, he's snaked, he's trapped. He ain't getting away from us. Let's go with a 3, 4, 5. That'll kill him. It'll kill him whichever card we use. But I think he's it. He's the last guy. So quite a linear dungeon, that one. Like I say, usually it branches off. I think that's the first one I've had where it was just a straight walk. I'm still going to loot, even though I don't need to, because why not? Oh, look at that cool heart. If anyone would have got that a bit earlier, we look like shadows from Realm of Fighting now. That's really cool. Excellent shoes. They are not as excellent as my current shoes, so we're going to sell them. And then we're going to buy some stuff as well. We're going to make our own shoes. Even better. There we go. And then we're going to pick up the key. Oh no, let's continue exploring. Can we actually push through there? No, okay. So once you've found like the exit condition, so like usually there's someone in a cage, for example. When you go into the cage, it'll tell you if you want to end the game or keep going. So if it is a branching dungeon, you can, you know, always go back and get the rest of it. As it stands, we've completed this dungeon. Here's our guy. Here's his wonderful gear that he had. Only standard level armor. We didn't need much better than that, but we did get some cool upgrades. We're going to take the key. We're going to click end game. We're going to... This is, you know, the nice little bit at the end there. Here's our breakdown of how we scored. So we got... These are all the enemies we killed. 7 of those, 8 of those, 9 of those, 8 of those, and 1 enormous cow. Some badges. Explorer, we explored the entire map. Xenophobe, we killed every single monster. Marksman times 2, more than 10 critical hits. More than 5 4-card combos. And we blitzed the mission on our first try. And we've unlocked the shop. The shop. Oh my god, right, let's go have a quick look at the shop. That'll unlock another mission for us, there we go. And if we go back to our academy, we can spend some of our loot. We've got 2,250 gold. Let's have a look what we can do. That's the bar. Where's the shop? Oh, so does this mean we start... Level 1 head items available for purchase when starting a dungeon M. Bit of a typo there. And there's a few little typos that seem to have snuck through. So what? So we can buy them like the moment we enter the dungeon? That's interesting. But I'm not going to spend it on that. I think there's plenty of items. I think the more fun part is just spending it on the upgrades. Where was the rogues? That's the warrior's barracks. That's just the stats. That's the shop. So the bar is for the rogues. I want to buy card up sleeve. Which I'm going to do. And I'm also going to buy the stealth for the rogues. And then the warriors, I'm going to get that bull rush because I've been wanting that for a while. And upgrade my barracks to level 2. There you go. What about my wizards? I'm going to increase my summoning. So there you go. I think I haven't actually died yet, but as far as I know, if you die, I think it resets all the missions, but your academy stays as it is. So you keep all your academy upgrades, and then you just have to make your way through the missions again. There's quite a lot of them. I was just doing the white ones, which are like, I think, the story missions. There's these orange ones here, which I think are like optional ones. And then this red one is the challenge, which I haven't taken a good look at. But it's supposed to be harder, so if you're finding it a bit easy, that will perhaps give you much more of a challenge. And there's plenty of map out there, so I'm assuming this island becomes some very difficult dungeons later on. I would like to think so. So there you go. We Slay Monsters. It's on Steam. It's probably in the Steam sale at the moment because that's running this week, so you can probably get it on the cheap if you buy it now. It's pretty good. I quite like it. So there you go. We Slay Monsters. I'm gonna leave it there, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.